listeners, Tyler from 10 Thumbs, and today we're doing something from Dr. John. Dr. Who? Dr. John. If you watch the channel and you don't know Dr. John, you're in for a treat. If you've been looking for this tutorial and can't find it, you're in for a treat. If you just like good music, you're in for a treat. We're gonna have some of those piano riffs in there and everything too. We're gonna make it a lot of fun. New ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. Printable tabs by clicking here up in the notes. That's for this lesson and all our lessons. More info on that in the description. You'll see my email down there too if you want some one-on-one lessons. Today I'm on my Mustang flight. If you dig this beauty, I'll have some information in the description for that as well. Brain and attention span. And once you have all three of those things, follow me on in. Let's break it down. Man, if you got a friend like Dr. John, be careful, Jim. B flat major. Now, your index is only playing these two strings when you play this chord, but you can, if it's more comfortable, just bar the whole thing. I started playing it this way. I evolved to this shape. Up to you. B flat minor. Lift up that middle finger. F major. We're in the key of F actually. Second fret. First fret here. D minor, get your ring finger underneath your middle finger. A7, open 1, 2, 2, or sorry, open 1, open, open. And a C major, which also sounds great as a C7. You can do that C7 anywhere that you know how to play a C7, but you got those options there. So this song has this little intro that sounds like this. Do, do, do. And I'm playing first fret of the E string with my middle finger, open A, which is actually implying an A chord. Pretty cool. At least those are the implications, yes? Implying the A chord. And then I'm using my middle finger because I'm going to go here to my ring finger on the third fret, index finger here. You could start with your ring finger if you want. First fret, third fret, implying a G minor. Move that up 2 frets. 5 and 3, implying an A minor. Just do, do, do. After that, it goes to a B flat. Now on a piano, they walk right up to the chord. Do, 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 do. So just those three. Well, it starts on the second beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the first beat, you can start strumming a B flat. That's fine. But I'm playing the second fret of the C string and the first fret. That's these two notes here, which is what he's doing on a piano. And we're kind of trying to do our best to emulate that. Can't get it exactly, but we can get it pretty close. All right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strum time. Now, it emphasizes the 2 and the 4. So I do like a small strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's not quite a mute. It's more like of a down, 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 down. You could down, down, up, down, down, up, and get some ghost ups in there if it's a little easier, just like. With this one, I wouldn't worry so much about the strum. Well, I know that strumming is a stressful part of a lot of you're playing out there, so 2 options. Down, 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 or down, up, down, down, up, down. I'm going to be using down, 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 down. Now, if we do our first beat here, 1 is followed by a strong down. Pluck, down, soft, hard. Pluck, down, down, down. So, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're into the verse. And this is a progression that happens 3 times in both of the verses, also as well as the kind of the instrumental piece. After going, there's a cool piano riff you can add there. Now you could just do 2 measures of B flat. Down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes B flat minor. We can add some flair to that. The riff would be 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. And they're eighth notes. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and. There's a little gap rhythm-wise between the last two notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now you can make that a little fatter by adding the 3rd fret and the 2nd fret of the B flat major to it. If that's hard though, sounds great. And it would be with this. Or, oops. Let's do that a little cleaner. I forgot kind of what I was doing. That's hard. Now you could experiment with some different fingerings if you found this one to be too tricky. It's a lot of pinky in there. Goes to the minor, and then we do the same riff timing wise, but instead of going 1, 3, 5, 3, it's 1, 3, 4, 3. Which is cool. Usually, you can do this songwriting trick where on the 4 chord of the key, we're in F, the 4 chord is B flat. And you can do a trick when you go from 4 to 1 where you go 4 major, 4 minor, 1. And usually that's just it. But we're adding the minor scale in there as a riff, which is really, really cool. So let's take it from the top, and I'm not going to be playing the full chord voicings. I'm just going to be playing the single line. Now you could also add just the B flat. If you had a low G, that would sound great. But I'm going to just play E string only and really emphasize that change. So from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Boom. Well, you don't know what boom is yet. Boom is F. And we're going to play the F, same strum pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do that for a measure and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's F for a measure and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, A7, 3, 4, D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to F, but you can get a little spicier with an F7. That is F, also playing the 3rd fret of the C string and the 3rd fret of the A string. Another cool chord. This is called an F9, and this is 2, 3, 3, 3. Serving the same function as our F7. It's a dominant chord pushing us back to that B flat. So we play through the circle from the top. 1, 2. So the circle from the top. 1. Now you see there I'm getting a little more 1, 2, and 3, 4, and letting my fingers smack that on the up strum a little bit. Oops, forgot the. Then you're back in the top. So that circle happens 3 times. After the 3rd time you play it, you're going to go into B flat again, like you're starting over for a 4th time, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, C. Now I just slid that B flat up 2 frets, an option. Let's keep it a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody. And then we're into the chorus. The chorus is just 2 beats of F, 2 beats of B flat. 1, 2, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and you do that change 7 times. The 8th time you go F, F7. So that would be, no, if I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. And if I don't do it, somebody else will. And if I don't do it, you know somebody else will. Back into our first progression 3 times. And those are the only pieces to the song, actually. So why don't we just play through the whole thing now? So let's go ahead and play through all that through the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oops, it wasn't clean. F9. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oops, that was too quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oops, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 2. Then we go to the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And 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 back. And that's the whole tune, folks. So, all right, so now I'm going to sing through it poorly. If you're one of those people where you really don't enjoy listening to me sing, you got everything, go play along with Dr. John. If you don't mind me poorly singing it to show you kind of how these things come together, let's go ahead and take it from the top. All right, so let's go ahead and take it from the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Such a night. Such a night. Sweet confusion under the moonlight. Such a night. Such a night. Steal you away when the time is right. Your eyes caught mine at a glance. You let me know that this is my chance. You came with my best friend Jim, and here I am trying to steal you away from him. Well, if I don't do it, you know somebody else will. And if I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. If I don't do it, you know somebody else will. And back. There you go with some singing. Anytime I wear this Raiders hat, I feel like Ice Cube. And I know that, like, I think he's from, I don't know if he's from Compton or South Central, somewhere. I mean, they're neighboring areas, right? They're not that far from each other. And I'm from Michigan, and I know he was in NWA when I was 5. So, you know, not exactly carbon copies, life experience wise, but we're both chubby with beards. We both like to wear flannels buttoned to the top, and we both like black Raiders hats. Woke up, gotta thank God. Mama cook a breakfast with no hog. Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Mess around last week, had a triple double. I don't know. That's enough of talking about Ice Cube. Has nothing to do with Dr. John. If you dig it, that's great. Subscribe. All kinds of good stuff. Links up in the notes. Take care of yourself. Rock and roll. I'll catch you next time.